Well, battle injuries a lot this year. The shoulder's just not responding. It's with the nerve damage, the phrenic nerve in my, where it controls my diaphragm. It's, if I do any strenuous activity, I tire or fatigue very quickly. It's going to come back. They just don't know how long or when. So I think it's a perfect opportunity for me to move forward into where I want to get to.
For you, is it not only just a health issue as far as hockey playing goes, but also a quality of life issue?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I want to. I got a young family. To be able to leave the game relatively healthy after playing pro for 15 years and major junior for 4 years, it's not easy on the body. So, aside from when this gets all taken care of, hopefully in 3, 6, 9, whatever, 12 months it is, I'll be ready, and just be able to live, like you said, the quality of life. So that's extremely important. So I'm excited for that to happen, but also thankful for what I was able to accomplish as a hockey player and ready to move into the coaching ranks.
And because of the injury, was it a difficult decision for you, or was it something that you really had to think quite a lot about before? Because hockey obviously playing hockey has been something you've done since a young boy.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, after last year, I didn't really, we talked briefly about it with my wife and family about, not playing, but, I still had the fire I wanted to play for sure. But going through what I went through this year, it was very frustrating. And, if I was 25 years old, maybe I'd say, hey, I'd sit down with David and say, let's rehab this and let's see if it responds and get back to playing. And if not, then we'll deal with it then, But at 36, playing 20 games this year, healthy, coming back for 8 unhealthy, and then, trying to rehab and be ready to go by January, February, if in fact the nerves regenerate that quickly, or slowly, however you look at it. At 37, trying to make a comeback after being off a year and a half, I mean, that's not something I'm interested in doing. So I'm ready and wanting to move on.
What do you think your legacy will be, or what do you want your legacy to be, after playing 10 seasons with the Komets and winning 5 cups?
Well, I hope people think of me as someone who's worked hard, who did and said what they're going to do. I think that's important, and I think people hope and believe that I was a winner. And now I couldn't do it alone. I had great line mates, players, teammates. For the management to bring me back, how many times and keep me here, although it was a happy marriage and we're both thankful for everything that was done for each other. But, I think just, being a good man, a stand-up person is most important.
The game of hockey, you've talked about your desire to want to be a coach in the long run. So what does that process look like now? What's next for you as far as the game of hockey goes?
Well, now, it's, I guess the first is getting healthy and trying to go through that. But I mean, I've had a few different opportunities, which has been really exciting for me, and some coaching, some not. But, I need to stay focused and make sure I understand that I want to put, basically all my energy and focus onto coaching and developing, and that's what I want to do. So, I'm talking with the Komets, and I think we're both hopeful that, I'll be here, and I think we both want that to happen. So, but at the same time, they'd gone through a season that wasn't the best, and they're going through some kind of some soul searching and reevaluating, whatever cliche you want to use, as am I. So we're not in a rush. We're looking at our options and what is best for the Komets and for myself and all those sort of things, and we'll get things taken care of, I'm sure.
Final question. In talking to Michael Franke earlier today, he said that there's no doubt that number 91 is going to be lifted to the rafters. What's that moment going to be like? Because I know when we talked to Guy in the past, it was just a very surreal moment when you're playing underneath all those jerseys, all those numbers, but to actually be part of it. What is that going to mean to you?
Yeah, I mean, that's, it's pretty crazy to be, 61 years and, for you to be, here long enough or to be thought as to be alongside of, Primo, Chin, Chase, Dupuis, some of the, it's Fletchy, these guys that, that are legends in town. And, to be alongside them, it's, it's crazy. I mean, what can you say? I mean, again, you couldn't do it by yourself. It's a team sport, and I'm thankful for the people I had around me for me to be successful. And like I said earlier, we did it together, and I'm lucky enough to be able to, I guess, enjoy that number and being raised to the rafters. If that's what happens, then I'll be thankful for that day.